All right, y'all. Good morning, good night, good evening, my motherfucking royals. First and foremost, I want to start out that I am grabbing the second to last of probably my favorite incense at the moment. It's called Vitality, and I actually got it from the Dollar Tree. And since I grabbed it, I have not seen another pack, and this is my second to last one. But Spirit was like, "Hey, yo, grab it." Also, it's fucking cold out here, and I mean, as you can see, it looks like it's gonna snow, but I don't think it's cold enough. But I think it is in like the 30s or some shit. I don't know, maybe, who knows. But so I came out here in between the rain, you know what I mean, to try to get y'all's message before it started really coming down. and then I'd have to record it inside. I didn't want to do that. So, this message right here. My favorite incense, it's called Vitality. And so, this message, this is for somebody who is going to be seen as a hero. The things that you've been through, the things that you've been put through, the trials and tribulations, the difficulties, the obstacles, everything that you have gone through, you are going to have people looking at you like you are a hero. But also things that you have yet to accomplish are going to make people feel like you are a hero, make people call you a hero, make people grant you the title hero, right? So, more so than most, everything in life was extremely difficult. The enemy was at every turn. The enemy was throwing everything they had at you nonstop, 100% of the fucking time. And just when you get away from the darkness, just when you manage to slide out and you're like, you know what, I can breathe, I'm finally free, bam, something comes back in again, right? So I get the sense that you are someone who like when I say you've gone through it, I don't mean like little things. I mean like I'm talking to the people, the 1% that was like on the deep end, right? That you had people actively trying to unalive you or get you to unalive yourself. They were doing all sorts of crazy shit that if you were to go to somebody else plugged into the Matrix, they wouldn't believe you. And that's the goal, right? So you are somebody who was actively gang stalked. You are someone who, when your story comes to the light, when you actually sit down and take the time and you explain everything that was going on and you sit there and talk about it, people are going to be like, holy fuck. How did you persevere? How did you manage against all odds to fucking come out on top when you had so much shit stacked against you? And B, how are you still such a kind and loving spirit through it all, right? And I already know what you're going to tell him, right? You're going to tell him, that's because I had an eye in the sky. I had an eye in the sky watching over me. I had eyes in the sky watching over me. I had spirit giving me little drop downs here and there. And even though I may not have necessarily known what those drop downs were in that moment, 444, like even though I might not have necessarily known where they were coming from, I still receive those drop downs and I listen. I put my faith into the feelings, the gut instincts that I was having, that spirit was trying to show me. Purple flowers could be significant. Also octopus, because it like stuck out when I grabbed this and put this on. Oh, there's another one over here too. You might also be the type to wear like wacky clothes. I don't know why that just came to mind. I could see you not like dressing how conventional people dress up, right? But so you had all this stuff happening, right? You had every chance to quit. I was about to say give up, but it's the same thing. You had every chance to give up, join up with the darkness, or even the extreme option, right? And I feel like it crossed your mind. It did. It had to have. It crossed your mind multiple times. You thought long and hard. You thought about doing certain things. You thought about turning back. You thought about just giving in. But you're someone with a fire inside that no matter how low it gets, it'll never stop burning. And whether you believe it or not, that's actually a rare trait. Not everybody is like that. A lot of people will let their flame diminish, but not you. No matter what happens, you're constantly in there shoveling fucking coal into the fire. You're constantly fucking keeping it burning. And all it takes is the smallest thing to set everything ablaze again. But I get the sense that you narrowly escaped a grueling fate, or what would have been a very dastardly fate, had you not been the person you are, had you not been so tapped in, so divine, if you had not been so faithful. If you had not been, because think about it, if you would have stooped to their level, then stuff would have come back on you, right? But not only did you shine light on the situation, not only did you show that you were better than the people coming after you by not stooping to their level how they wanted you to, you set an example, because other people around were seeing what was going on and they were watching, and they were all watching. It was like I'm seeing like people with popcorn sitting around watching like somebody like in the middle, and there's like a circle of chairs around him. It's like everybody was watching you. Everybody was waiting to see what you would do, whether you cracked under pressure, whether you snapped from everything building up. But you didn't do any of it. You fucking handled the shit so gracefully, so peacefully. And it makes me smile, because it's like, like there's no greater like fuck you to someone, to a group of people, than you taking all their bullshit and still coming out on top. You were just eating those fucking punches, bro. You were fucking eating it, bro. Still came out on top. You came out unscathed. Them not so much. They are in a situation in which you could call the definition of receiving judgment, of receiving karma. They're fucking going through it right now. They've shown the world their true colors. So these people that were attacking you they're the type to hide in the shadows 100%. Typical narcissist, typical person that's controlled by their demons, someone so traumatized, or people so traumatized or consumed by darkness that any little bit of light shed on them causes them to retract back into their shell. And so they only stay with like-minded individuals. They only stay with other people, agents of darkness, and they're the only ones that they actually come out around, right? Someone like you who is super genuine to everyone around you, you never fit in with these people. You always stuck out like a sore thumb. But they always hid their true colors, no matter where they went in life, no matter what. They always hid their little nefarious agendas until they felt like they could trust people to let in on it. Well, I have a feeling that there was a pretty decent sized group that was involved in this, and they were doing some shit, but we're not talking about them. We're not talking about them. We're talking about you. And I did feel called to pull out my cannabis oracle today, so I will have a little bit of guidance for you. But let's see what we have. We have the Pulp Tarot today. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You got out of that situation and you kept to yourself. And now I feel like you're getting out of this energy that they had projected over you, this lack that they had projected over your life, that they had spoken over you. I'm getting the sense that some of these people actually did do dark magic. Not for everybody in here, but for some people, there were some people that were into the dark magic and they were actively doing dark magic. Fuck, I guess I'm just, oh shit, it's coming in strong. Stealing jewelry, trying to use that for like rituals, stealing clothes. If you're one to like leave your hairbrush around like anyone, or leave your purse open with your hairbrush in it, they were going in there, they were taking hair out of your hairbrush. If you like throw your nail clippings in the trash can in the bathroom, they were going in there, they were taking those. Any like little piece of DNA that you might have left somewhere, they were trying to like use that, like get your energy off of that, like any and everything they could, and they would try nonstop. So like if their spell didn't work, which I know it wasn't, if their spells weren't working, then they were going back to try to get something else, try to get another piece of your clothing. So you might have noticed like shit was always going missing, and then randomly it would just pop back up and you were like, that's odd. It's like that type of energy. No wonder. No fucking wonder. We got the High Priestess. Hold up. Because I know y'all see this here. The situation may have sucked, but the situation was balanced, of course. So like I was saying, this is like confirming to me that there were some people using dark magic, right? Like they were using the dark side of spirituality. They were abusing their spiritual prowess, because I feel like some of these people were definitely gifted, but they were just using shit for the wrong reason. And they fucked up fucking with a High Priestess. They really, really fucked up. But this isn't a karmic message. This isn't a karmic message. This is a message about you and the struggles that you've gone through. And how, after everything, you managed to just be the fucking poster child for like love and happiness and fucking like forgiveness. And it's so attractive. It's so attractive, like, that you remained above these people. It's so attractive that you didn't stoop to their level. Like, people are watching, people that were watching, and people that were seeing the stuff that was going on. They're like sitting there and they're like, damn, like I thought they were cute before, but like, god damn. So I already know. It just like fucked my shit. So I'd already peeped that, right? We had already talked about that. The Nine of Wands. You felt like you were being hunted. And this is actually like the perfect card, I feel like, for gang stalking. Just because, like, look, you see she's like hiding, but she's not about to give up, right? She still has her wand and she is about to fight. And that's what you did, right? And so most of your life was a fight. And that's why I feel like people are going to be able to see everything that you went through. People are going to see how the odds were stacked against you. People are going to see how you managed to come up from nothing. Oh yeah, people are going to see how you managed to come up from nothing. And despite being in a situation where people were working together to come against you, that you still thrived, even though you might have had like your ups and downs. There was still just something about you. There was just still that wow factor. Like you just carry yourself like nothing was bothering you. Like you didn't give a fuck. You just still strut your strut. Like you were fucking on it, bro. I'm not fangirling or fanboying, I promise. But like, the fact that you handled all this shit and you were acting like nothing was fucking bothering you, not only was it getting under their skin, but the shit is fucking like, shit is top tier level fucking maturity and fucking, I don't know, it just shows wisdom that you don't stoop down to somebody's level, right? And so okay. I'll take that as confirmation. So, like I said, you decided to move on. You narrowly escaped. You've been in Hermit, leveling up. You have been trying to find the path forward. You're in a situation where you are fully surrendered. You are listening to spirit. But now it almost feels like there's, like, you just don't know where to go, or maybe you're so eager to get into that next level, that being still and existing is kind of too much. It's like that energy of like kids on Christmas night, right? Like they can't sleep, so it's like spirit has been like showing you nonstop like what you're about to receive, what you're about to be gifted. And I feel like it's making you so excited that you're just like, fuck, like, where am I going now? Like, just show me, just tell me, like, where am I going? You might be trying to like actively meditate on it and figure it out, but spirit's just like, no, just relax at this point in time. Just take it easy, because you've gone through so much, right? And so all of this coming together, all of this, like I said, from the stuff from the past to the things that you have yet to complete, these are going to be the reasons why people view you as a hero. people are going to see that you, when you had pressure forming on all sides, you looked within and you unlocked that power. You unlocked your abilities. You unlocked your gifts. All the pressure really just made you, forged you. You could say into a diamond, because, you know, pressure makes diamonds, or you could just say into a fine weapon. And I'm not saying it was easy. Like, obviously, we know, like, it wasn't easy. Like, we know, and like the ten of wands, like in this deck, it says, you know, like the journey is completed, they're home, but like it was burdensome. So you are home, right? But it took a lot out of you to get to this point, right? And Spirit, is this okay? And so justice just came to mind. Like, you're gonna get your justice. I feel like there was somebody who saw everything going on, and I feel like they were taking notes while things were going on, and they may actually reach out to you to try and get like your side of the story, or to talk to you more about this, or you know, the King of Swords, that could be someone of authority, that could be police, that could be military, that could be, you know, that kind of stuff. So I feel like this person, they witnessed what was going on, right? Because of the situation, I think they were misled. But this person is actually part of your soul family. This person is actually one of your soulmates. And you may have triggered awakening for this person. So this person could have been unawakened, and then you could have set off a chain reaction. With the things that were going to you, you could have set off a chain reaction. Well, this person is feeling like you, and I feel like Spirit is heavy into this, obviously, but I feel like this person felt like you didn't deserve what was going on, and they want to help rectify that. They want to help you come out on top in the situation, because you still feel like no justice is coming. You still feel like no justice is coming. Spirit, is this what I think it is? Like, is my thought process correct? Okay. And then we'll do best 2 out of 3. See, you can't keep doing that. I just need a solid yes or no. 222 could be significant, by the way. Bro, just give me a face up. Okay, I'm taking that. That's a yes. Okay, so I feel like this person might actually have feelings for you. This was not supposed to be a love reading, but I feel like this person might have feelings for you. I feel like you serve as an inspiration to this person, and like I was saying, you have awakened this person. I feel like the resolve, the composure that you maintain through it all, everything, you actually triggered awakening within this person, because after everything was said and done, it forced them to like look within, and through doing that, they awakened to their power. And you have no idea. This person has definitely not contacted you or told you, but they have feelings for you. 100%. 100%. So I feel like this is part of your justice, bro. This is part of your justice. The Wheel of Fortune, it's that energy of stepping into a time of, I saw it, but it didn't come out yet. The Four of Wands. It's the energy of you finally being in a time period of only getting what you deserve. Well, you have accumulated a lot of positive karma. If you didn't realize that, you not acting in these situations has caused you to gain a shit ton of positive karma, because I get the sense like you knew stuff was going on even, and you could have intentionally been trying to still help, care for, and love these people despite the fact that they were trying to come against you and fuck you over and all this shit. And so in doing that, you gained a lot of fucking positive karma. You fucking sparked something. Like I said, you sparked something within a lot of these people. And you're going to spark things in front of a lot of people when they start hearing your fucking story. When people start, I'm seeing it now, like people watching you like on the TV, like on an interview, or like on YouTube on like a podcast or something, and like I'm legit seeing like people like crying while watching your story. I'm seeing people being like, God damn, like that is fucking brutal, like I don't even know what I would do type shit, right? Through the betrayal, people are gonna be like, God damn, like this motherfucker went through it. They never stopped doing what they were doing. They kept going forward. They kept moving forward despite all the fucking pressure. And, you know, people can't see behind the scenes. So you're allowing them to peek through the veil, because the only thing people are going to be seeing it from, they're going to see your success. And they're going to be so confused, because they're going to be like, hold on. She went through what? He went through what? And he's still the same person, like the same like loving, caring person. Like how the fuck does that even like compute? How the fuck does it compute? How is this person so generous despite having to go against it all? How did this person manage to come through and find the ultimate happiness despite their world being so dark? Perception is reality, right? But not only, this is where you're headed to. This is where you are headed. It's where you deserve to be. And if you take note, they're like all sitting there bowling. They have all the bowling trophies. It's like you're going to be recognized. You're going to be showcased. You might even get awards or an award or something. I don't know, maybe for this situation. Or like some sort of compensation or like something like that. Like, I didn't forget about this King of Swords. It just wasn't a love reading. You know, like the reading's trying, like I see it in my head. It's trying to branch in two ways. So this reading's gonna be way longer than my other ones. It's gonna be longer than my other one. So I'm probably gonna, yeah. People are gonna be like, God damn, they went through it, right? But more so, you're gonna be like, I went through it, and you're gonna be like, yeah, but my enemies, they're going through it way worse right now. They chose the wrong side. They chose the wrong side. Come on, you already know. There we go. Well, we already took that one. Somebody is going to want to invest in you, bro. Oh shit, my phone is literally about to die. 3131. Somebody is going to want to invest in you. Your story is going to inspire people, but somebody's going to see something within you. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking your truth. That could also be attracting this King of Swords also to come forward toward you, is the fact that you have, like, because you're in the Queen of Swords energy, so like you just have that like energy about justice. Justice, again, justice is heavy in my mind. Like, you just have that energy, like you carry yourself like you are a fucking arbiter of truth, like you are an arbiter of justice. And I feel like that is a huge turn on to this person. It's really, really, really attractive to them. And I want to get one oracle card before my phone dies, because that shit's on 10%. That's funny how I say my video is going to be longer than normal, and then Spirit's like, no. Because I could have swore that my shit was like not fucking dead. Let me be careful about showing these before TikTok tries to fucking ban me again. Spirit, what do my good people need to do right now? Just give me one card, please. Oh, the Sing card just popped into my mind. Sing, fucking open up those vocals. Open up those fucking vocals, y'all. Fucking let it out. Singing is energy. Singing is liberating. Singing is fun. So is dancing. Dance if you're not. Sing and dance. Sing and dance. 100%. If you're still having, because I feel a little anxious, if you're still having like anxiety about what's going to happen to these people, or if you're going to get the justice, like you need to release that. Spirit saying you need to release that. Bro, or not. Let me get one more. All right. Where the fuck is my book? All right. Let's see. Is there any weed leaves on this one? I don't think so. All right. So first card is Universal Oneness. Let's see. Let's see. This card emerges with a giant sideways figure of 8 in a crystal skull. A small crystal skull is present in the card as a means of downloading information for your integration of the 5th dimension. You are living as a transcended being, and you know exactly what works for you and against you in this realm. With this card, you step into the Akashic records and see the master blueprint of your incarnation. Here you can see the vibrational imprint of everything that ever was and ever will be. Surrender is the theme of this card, especially for the heart and programs running from the ego. This card will begin to link you to your monadic presence. This card pairs well with cloud meditation and will trigger deep inner child work. The infinite possibilities are expressed with this card. Work with Blue Tiger's Eye. New thought pattern. Is it easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious? So like I was saying, surrender, 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 surrender. I don't know why I said it that much. I knew y'all had like bossed up. I knew y'all were glowing. Like I could feel it before I even said anything. But glamour energy. My confidence is as solid as the stone, and I take positive action to manifest my dreams. It's time to put on your best dress and attend the best party you've ever been invited to. This is your red carpet, your premiere fashion debut and catwalk for the Oracle gods. Sometimes you don't know where the next whatever is going to come from, but you can still look like $1 million, and you might just shift your energy into a different feeling and alignment. Pyrite is the companion for this card, as it was mistaken for gold by many people. You may not be the gold, but you can look like it. Bringing your vessel into a physical state of elevated emotion instantly helps the mind and body sync up. So even if you aren't going anywhere, get glammed up. You know it will make you feel better. So start a little more self-love, self-care, fucking putting a little energy into it. But I already feel like y'all are glowing. Like, I really do. I do as the... I was just sitting in my head and I was thinking, I was like, damn, this reading was kind of all over the place. And then I was like, well, I had an open channel. And then I just thought like, I do as the crystal guides. Fuck it. So, Namo, or change. This is the chameleon of the culture suit. As culture changes, we change. And as we progress through life from adolescents to full-grown adults, it may feel like we are battling ourselves or our programs. Namo appears when the conditioning you have been inputting into your operating system is no longer compatible. This is a call for you to wrap yourself around what you think you know and may have been instilled with in you as a default by your parents, grandparents, and even possibly your friends, exes, and society as a whole. Small mushrooms gather around Namo and in the background of the card as a reminder to connect to the entire network of beings on the planet. We are all intertwined within each other as we all come from the same source of energy. Connect with your inner warrior, healer, lover, and friend, and be the chameleon of your own life. At times, you may even see the confirmation of the rainbow, reminding you that all is well. The world is much smaller than you could imagine. Our connections to others are intertwined more than you know. So it's the time. Start reaching out, start talking to people, but also start paying attention to the programming that you are running in your mind on a daily basis, because you want to make sure that your thought patterns, everything that's going through is actually you and not something that other people projected. Like, but I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. Y'all are already bossed up. Y'all are already on the fucking journey. Y'all are about to be celebrated, bro. People are going to look at y'all like you're a fucking hero for the shit that y'all went through. And as they should, right? As they should. So I have shit to do today. But I think I might, either later on or tomorrow, I think I might pull on that energy for the King of Swords that wants to come in. I think I might do that. But much love to y'all. I will fucking catch y'all later.